Good morning, fellow option traders. This is Jeff, and welcome to the daily scan for Friday, February 7th, 2014. Well, the only announcement this morning is kind of a biggie, and that'll be the unemployment numbers for January that are coming out at 8:30 this morning. So I think many traders, not necessarily investors, but traders are pretty much hanging their hat or dependent on what this particular number is going to say. So let's see here what happened. Also, jobless claims yesterday came in a little bit better than they expected, but as I've said before, this is still 331,000 initial jobless claims. That's initial. So that means that almost every week, if you look at this chart, there's over 300,000 people that are filing for initial jobless claims, and that just cannot be good. You just can't sustain that. I mean, it just cannot be good. I don't understand it. Anyway, I guess it's not for me to understand. It's just for me to look at what's going on and go along with the flow, I guess you might say. Let's take a look at what's going on across the ponds. All green across the board in Asia, and nicely so, smartly so, I guess you might say. Not so smartly, but all green in Europe. All right. In the U.S., we're looking at, I think everybody's just kind of hanging back and waiting to see what's going to happen at 8:30. So there's been no big moves here. Gold is at $12.60. So we're now $10. Wow, above that $12.50 mark that we've been kind of using as a bogey. And oil is above the 97 that we've been using as a bogey lately as well. And I don't know, it used to be 95, and then it was 92 before that, so it just keeps kind of creeping up on us silently. All right, next we're going to take a look at what we have in play. Let's take a look. LinkedIn had a pretty good announcement, but they didn't look too good on their guidance, and the market responded the way that it usually responds and just slams the heck out of it. But this morning it's kind of looking like as though we're going to be right at the short. So if we're right at the short, we're going to be okay. Don't want it, there's a break even here too, somewhere in here, that we're going to have to take a look at. We can look at it here on the Analyze tab, and our break even is right here at 208.87. So we'll see where she ends up today. Okay, back over here. MasterCard. I was gone at 8:30 yesterday morning. I left, and I totally missed this thing on MasterCard, and I got back after 4. So I went to Tarpon Springs yesterday, and got involved in the whole tourist sponge thing over there, and all the nice, friendly people that are of Greek origin there. Some of them just recently came over too, so we had a really good time. I would recommend that if you're going to be in, Central or South Florida or Southwestern Florida or whatever it is that they call it, well, the Tampa area, that you take the time to go out there and check that out. I had never been there, even though I used to live in Tampa, in the Tampa area. I always wanted to go to the Tarpon Springs, so we went yesterday. However, don't drive through Tampa. Oh man, what a nightmare. construction all the time there. It's easier to go through Chicago, I think. Anyway, totally missed this move and should have gotten out, so I will be getting out today. We're not too bad right now. This is let's take a look here. I can't read those numbers. This is like a buck or a buck and a quarter. We're almost at 100. We add two of them here, right? So our max loss is 236. We're at 90, or right around 90 right now. So we'll take a look at that. Oh, this is LinkedIn. Yeah. Okay, it's looking kind of goofy here again. Remember, we saw something like this yesterday too. So our max loss on this is going to be $94. We'll see what happens today with that earnings announcement. And generally, overall, it seems like as though the recent minor correction may have resolved itself. And if these jobless numbers, if the unemployment number comes out good today, we may be in for another little rally. So we will be turning pretty much back to being bullish. So we'll see what happens with like these calendars, which I may just bail on depending on what the number looks like this morning. I'll close these out and hopefully we can still grab a profit out of them. And then these calendars down here aren't paying off at this particular time. So I'll hang in there and see. A lot hinges on what happens with that unemployment number this morning. All right, we'll zip right on over to the A+ list. And I did not even check my setups either. So Apple did not give us an entry. We had a setup yesterday on that. They have a big share buyback. We'll see how that affects their stock price today. Apparently, they like it. So it's already, see where my crosshair is over here when I put it up here? It's already going to open up at 524 this morning. So I would say probably this 50 moving average is going to swing back up into the green. Which is where Amazon or Apple seems to like to live. So there's nothing going on there. We have the calendar here on Amazon, and it had a very nice day yesterday, and it looks like as though it's going to continue that move today. So probably nothing is going to happen there. We're probably going to move up here, hit this target, and just kind of keep on going. We'll have to watch the moving average, see what that does. Boeing. Yeah, Boeing, they're looking pretty good right now, but there is no play at the moment. Baidu, not sure exactly what's going to happen there. We'll see if it hits our target. Celgene, it failed here to reach our target, so there's nothing happening there. Chipotle, we were looking for it to come down here and tap our little target down here. Looks like it's not going to. Well, it definitely is not going to, because actually, let me go back here and reiterate here. This is a violation. We were looking for a solid red down. We get a violation. So even if it hooks back down and comes down here, we're not getting in. Okay. Especially with MACD being red. So Costco, we're in a downtrend. We're looking to see if we can hit this target up here. We'll just move it over to there. So we have a while on that one. CVX, we are in a downtrend. We can throw a target in up here. See if we get a hit up there. Oh yeah, Igor had a nice Enron here, had a nice move. Still trying to figure out where this trend is going. FedEx. We're looking for it to come up here and hit a target. It may be cooperating with us. Gold. Nothing going. I was thinking, no, it was, yeah, nothing going here on gold. Very compressed here. Might be a good candidate for an iron condor. Google, like I said, I was gone yesterday. The alert triggered. I was on Interstate 4 heading towards Tampa. So it was, and I haven't quite figured out how to trade using the Thinkorswim app, how to trade spreads. I haven't figured out how to do that. So I'll have to play with that when I get some time. IWM. We're actually in a downtrend here, so we'd be looking for a target up here. Let's get rid of this. And so we'll just see if we hit that LinkedIn. We already kind of know what's going on there. It's making me a little nervous. I wish it was a little bit down, a little bit more. MasterCard. Just gonna have to try to get out of this today. And I think we're flattening out here. It just was not strong enough. You know, in retrospect, when I take a look at this, it just was not strong enough. I mean, it needed to wait another cycle there. 3M. We are in a downtrend, and we have hit our target up here. Let's see what happens. So this is a setup, which I have a feeling actually won't develop. Netflix, it's just a feeling. We have a violation, didn't come down. We have a break in our solid red, didn't come down into our target area. Interestingly enough, MACD continues to sink. That's pretty interesting. Very interesting. Price line. We have a target up here. Let's see what's going to happen. It's not very strong. Again, you know, just gotta be careful about that. Just gotta be careful. Russell will probably look the same as IWM. SPX. We're in a downtrend. We're coming up to our target. We'll see what happens there. Tesla, we had a setup on that yesterday, and this is now an alert for today. So we're at 178.38. Let's say 178.50. $178.50, and we'll say, yeah, last is fine. 178.50. I want to actually trade at or above that. Last but not least is Visa. Visa's in an uptrend. We missed that opportunity. Totally missed it. Would have been a good one. Okay, so, all right, that's it for today. Did mention before that when the guests start arriving next week that I'm not going to do videos, and I do believe that I am not going to do videos. It's just going to be too crowded. So it'll be like a week and a half. No videos starting next Wednesday. So, or next Thursday, Wednesday, I can't remember which. So anyway, have a great day and happy trading.